soda, but grape soda is pretty good too.
It depends.
It
like
does
sometimes it tastes. What
in the world? Did someone just tell me happy birthday? Why in the world?
What is happening?
What was that, dude? We're using my iPhone to record this.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
What is happening?
That was weird. All right, guys. So we started a podcast earlier and it died. Well, it didn't die, but like, I didn't hit start recording, and then the thing's been doing something weird recently where it just freezes randomly on the regular camera. I don't know if it's OBS or whatever, but it was working perfectly fine for a long time when I got this new MacBook, and now it's starting to do weird stuff again.
Yeah.
I think Apple's just like, the new M3's out. Why don't you go buy the newest one for $7,000 and then maybe it'll work.
God. It's crazy, man.
Because I have the M1 Max, which is like a really good MacBook. Like if you look up reviews, it's like bomb.
Isn't it a wild side note, but isn't it crazy how much technology is like, we are so reliant on technology that they can make the demands now?
Yeah. I mean, they could just,
shut off
people's crap.
Shut off all iPhones except for the new one.
Yeah.
Shit like that. They could
and
totally
you just
do
have
that.
to buy it.
Yeah, they could totally do that.
Yeah, but there's laws in place, I feel like.
I sure hope so, dude. I don't know those laws.
Dude, imagine every year you had to buy the new iPhone, or you just had to pay
or you just don't have a phone
to continue.
I'd have a flip phone, bro. If it was you either do that or you have a flip phone.
You just call people?
Yeah, fuck it, dude.
I would just have a computer and a flip phone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because what do you need that for?
I mean, unless you're you would probably need it. Because you do social media.
That's true. Fuck, man. They would get me, bro.
They would get you. Fuck.
They get me, huh?
But I guess you could just use your camera.
Yeah, I do use my camera for my Instagram videos for the most part, except when I'm doing stories or.
But you'd have to get the newest tablet or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're it's broke.
Fuck.
I'd be is it even worth it? I'm just going to go back to normal job then.
It just goes to every year at New Year's, all phones shut off.
I would just go to being a farmer or something.
Dude, for real.
Or I would just start my own phone company.
You don't have to be lonely.
Shut down every year, and then everyone would go to my phone company.
I feel something like that would happen.
The non-shut,
sure.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Pretty much, if iPhone did that, then everyone would just switch to not iPhone.
Probably. If it was just iPhone that did it, everyone would be going to Google Pixel.
They'd be well, you just lost billions of dollars.
Wow, yeah, that was stupid of you.
Maybe
that's why they don't.
Only rich people that love iPhone would stay with the iPhone.
It would separate a whole class of people.
Yeah, you would be the elite class, bro. If you had an iPhone.
Yeah.
You'd be I'm obviously
rich. It would be back in the day when iPhones started coming out.
Yeah.
You would be like that. Oh, he's got an iPhone? Oh, shit, that's cool.
Yeah, I didn't have an iPhone until iPhone 4. And a 4S.
My first one was a 5.
Yeah, and I bought it on Craigslist or something.
Yeah, I bought it off of a Marine.
Yeah,
I was like, you don't want that anymore? And he's like, yeah. I was like, $200. He's like, yeah. I was like,
he's
all right, cool.
I bought a blowjob. You're like, fine.
I was like, $200 and a blowjob. He's like, hot dog.
Sweet.
Sign me up.
It's a better deal than. You're not very good at negotiating, are you?
He's like, wait, what? I'm not gonna say no.
Okay, so we were talking about
gym life and how it's hard to be productive in the gym and fitness in general without a structured life.
Structured life. And I would say not even just the gym, but to get ahead in life or to work on anything worthwhile and progress. You can't have this
I mean, that's how it goes, man. You have to have a goal for yourself and you have to work towards that goal. Yeah. And you have to set stepstones for that goal.
And if your life isn't structured and chill enough, mine's super structured and chill. Yeah. You like to party often.
I would say pretty much every weekend.
Holy fuck, bro.
Not crazy. Not crazy. But I mean, I feel like that's actually really normal for a lot of people.
Yeah, probably is.
Drinking on the weekends is a normal thing. That's why bars are open on the weekends and they stay late on the weekends.
They're open every day, ain't they?
Not till 2.
Yeah. But damn, that's just crazy to me. Especially alcohol, because it makes you feel kind of crappy the next day.
Yeah, you need a day to recover. But I mean, if you're gonna live that life, you need to learn that next day you're gonna work whether you're hungover.
Yeah,
or
you
not.
just work feeling crappy.
Yeah, you have to push yourself through it. Like I've done that a million times, man. But it's like I wanted to have fun that night, and I knew the repercussions for the next day, and I decided it was worth it.
Yeah,
and
I guess
still
to
gonna
you
do it.
it's worth it.
Yeah,
And to me, it's like super not worth it because I'm very bad at functioning if I'm not like feeling optimal.
Yeah.
If I feel kind of crappy from drinking the night before, I'm like,
yeah, dude, it sucks. You turn into a big baby. You're like, why does everything suck?
I'm like, I'm not going to do nothing. I'm going to lay down.
Yeah. That's what you want to do. But then I'm like, my hangovers usually aren't that bad. I don't ever really get a headache. It's more just like grogginess.
Yeah.
But usually if I chug some water and, get some like electrolytes in me,
you'll feel
I'm a lot, okay. Yeah, I'm a lot better and I'm functional, so for me, that's what I usually do.
I could be functional, but I always have this weird, like, almost like you didn't sleep enough feeling, but a little worse than that.
Just that cloudiness and like body achiness.
Yeah, the body achy crap. Oh, I can't stand it.
Yeah, that shit sucks. That's like a full on hangover when you drink way too much and you like wake up and your brain feels like you sit up and your brain comes to your head like 3 seconds later, like,
that's the worst.
That shit sucks.
I've only had like a few of those. And usually they were in Vegas.
But that's why I carry this fucker around with me all the time, man. Because
so you can drink?
Just drink water all the time so I can party, brother.
Hydrate so I can party.
Hydrate so I can dehydrate. Dude, okay. I'm not going to say his name. But we were at Applebee's with our friend. And we're doing dollar margaritas. Which, by the way, Applebee's dollar margaritas are freaking horrible. Don't get them. But
just don't drink it.
I was driving, so I drank two, and I was like, I'm going to drink some water now. And one of the guys we were with was like, actually, hydrating yourself doesn't help with being drunk. And I was like, actually, you're the biggest fucking idiot I've ever met in my life. Are you serious?
Yeah, why'd he say that?
I don't know. He didn't even have anything to back it up.
He just said it?
He was just like, I saw on Instagram once. And I was like,
Instagram, bro?
You're one of those guys. All right. Well, let me tell you something. Like, alcohol dehydrates you. How do you counteract dehydration? Hydration, dude. What? Like, it's not rocket science.
Licking balls, I think.
I think you have to shuck a couple peckers and then you'll feel fine.
I think you got to color a coloring book.
As soon as you got a callus on the roof of your mouth from shucking peckers, I think you'd be all right.
Was that dude also coloring the menu?
Yeah, he was also like munching on the crayons too.
Dude. That's what it sounds like.
He was like, I like the wet ones. That's my favorite.
Actually, water don't help you.
Water is actually poison for you.
You don't need it.
You only drink soda.
You just need extra margarita.
Yes, more margarita. Give me one margarita.
I'm going to open my wigs.
And I'm also not going to drink water.
Oh, is it clown flavored?
Are these Quan flavored?
That's my favorite.
Because the wet ones are my favorite. The wet ones taste the best.
They do, though. Everyone knows.
According
I would
to
not
Marines,
eat an orange
dude.
one, dude.
Oh, no. I mean, orange is my favorite color, but
Not flavor-wise.
No, not flavor-wise. Which is funny because orange soda is also one of my favorites. I like orange soda.
Orange soda is pretty good.
It stands out amongst everything else flavor orange. Like, orange candy is disgusting.
Yeah.
That's
true.
I mean, oranges are good,
but yeah, because soda in general is not like a color flavor. Like it's not like a raspberry or like a blueberry.
Yeah.
But orange soda is good.
Orange soda
is better
is
than
bomb.
Grape soda, but grape soda is pretty good too.
It depends.
It
like
does
sometimes it tastes. What
in the world? Did someone just tell me happy birthday? Why in the world?
What is happening?
What was that, dude? We're using my iPhone to record this.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
What is happening?
That was weird.
Oh man, it's not even close to our birthday.
If you guys are listening to this, we are recording. So we use OBS to record, and so we can see ourselves on the screen in front of us. And we're using my iPhone as the camera. And balloons just popped over the screen.
I'm sure they saw it.
Like when someone texts, I'm saying for people that are listening.
Oh, okay.
So like when people text you happy birthday on an iPhone, those balloons, they popped up.
Yeah.
And I have no fucking clue why.
We're not even like streaming or anything. Like nobody could have done that.
No.
That's weird.
I feel like someone texted me happy birthday, but
Yeah.
if someone texted me, why would it show up on the camera?
That's so crazy, dude.
It's
I
not
don't
even my
know.
birthday.
This is
So-
weird. Anyways, what were we talking
Crayons,
about?
flavors,
Oh yeah. Anyways,
soda.
Okay.
So what were you gonna tell me?
Yeah, okay. So we're moving out soon. Probably we're shooting for like March, May.
Who's
area.
we? You're moving together?
Yeah, me and Leo are gonna move in together. We're gonna get a place together. And my mom just told me they just paid off her house, and she is looking to buy a condo to rent out. And I was like, oh man. And she's like, and I want to be your landlord if you wanted to live in a condo. And I was like, that would be awesome if I could have you as a landlord. So we're going to go, and it's not technically going to be a condo. Like I've seen some fourplexes that are pretty cool. Same price range as like normal condos.
That would make it a lot more affordable.
Yeah. And so like what I told my mom was like, I need a garage and I need a backyard.
Yeah.
Those are the two main things I really need because of Buck.
Damn. That's going to be hard for...
There's a lot of fourplexes that have that though. Like
fourplexes with garages? Like 4 garages?
Like 2-car garage.
On the one fourplex. So there's 2-car garage. So like the main guy would get the garage and everyone else wouldn't have a garage?
No, like the fourplexes are separate. So you would have...
Well, not
like,
all of them. But
you got a building and they're split in half. And then... So the one I went to, it was like each fourplex had kind of a courtyard where all the garages go into that driveway and drive out. And they all have their own separate backyards. They all have their own separate 2-car garages.
Huh. That sounds like a really nice...
And it was cheap.
How much was it?
It's like $2,000 a month.
No, but how much is purchasing that? Like 2 million, 3 million?
I don't know. I don't know that. I only know that because my friend lived at that fourplex.
Because that sounds like a really nice fourplex.
It is. It's on third. I don't know if I should
most
say it.
fourplexes are janky as fuck. They look like a crappy duplex. Like it'll be 4 units in the crappiest little apartment you've ever seen. And that will be like $2 million here.
Yeah, I know. I told my mom that I want to do something like in the Arrowhead area.
How much is she looking to spend?
I don't know. I haven't talked to her about that.
And
but
also
she's
monthly,
like,
because monthly, her mortgage with current interest rates is going to be, if she gets a fourplex or something, it's going to be 10 grand. But if she gets like just a single family home, it's going to be $3 to $4 grand a month.
Yeah, I honestly don't know the like pricing or anything. I haven't talked to her about that.
Yeah.
All she's told me is that she's been talking with her realtor friends and also with her financial advisor about all those strategies. And she's like friends with a lot of people that are like big name realtors. And so she's like, they're teaching me all this stuff, and I think I'm gonna buy a freaking condo, dude, because we can make so much money off of it. And I was like,
you can make a lot of money on like Airbnb, maybe on a condo if it's single family. If you get like a complex, if you get like a quadplex or something, like you're talking like a fourplex, then you could make a profit renting out each unit, like long-term rentals. You can make more Airbnb, obviously, but
well, we would be a long-term rental. Like if it's a place that I can stay for a while,
right? That's what I'm saying.
If I can raise kids in that place, then I'm fine with that.
Right, but I'm thinking of the market and the interest rates, and like if your mom wants to buy something you described, like with a garage and a backyard, it's gonna cost her, depending on the down payment and the loan she can get, unless she's getting some kind of special loan against her own like assets somehow, and it's not actually a mortgage, But if it is a mortgage, it's gonna be $3 to $4 grand a month.
Yeah.
Because interest rates are nuts.
Yeah, that's going to be the part of what we're going to have to talk about and all this stuff, what we can afford and what she's going to need from us, certain things like that.
Because if she wants to profit at all.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to have to pay more than the mortgage.
Right. And if she just wants to like break even, it's still going to be pretty expensive.
Yeah. But she won't be paying for, she just won't be paying for the payments of that thing.
Yeah, you will be.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm saying like monthly, it's going to be.
Yeah, there would be no profit.
Pretty goddamn high.
Yeah. But we'll see, man. Yeah. There's a lot of condos that it's crazy, man.
It'd
like that
cool.
one that I was telling you, the rent was $2,000 a month.
Yeah, rent now. So like, because those condos or people bought them a while ago. So their mortgage is hella low.
Yeah.
So they can afford to charge $2,000 rent on 4 things. So that's like $8,000.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas their mortgage is probably $4,000
Yeah.
because they got it for way cheaper and at a way less interest rate.
Yeah.
But right now, if you were to buy a fourplex, that one like you described in Phoenix, that's got to be $2.5 million at least.
Yeah, but if you bought one unit out of it, you know,
Even if you bought one unit out of it, then it would be.
Because I think she's wanting to start small like that.
Yeah, if you buy a condo, like 1 unit condo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm talking about fourplexes. Fourplexes you buy together. But condos you can buy 1 unit.
Okay.
But yeah,
these are things I don't know at all.
Condos in Phoenix are pretty similarly priced to the homes. Maybe a little bit less.
Yeah.
But also depends on the condo, if it has a yard, if it has whatever. But they're pretty up there now. Phoenix is fucking.
You don't see a lot of fourplexes anymore either.
No, there's not many.
Yeah,
the only
pretty
fourplexes
rare.
here are usually like central Phoenix towards downtown.
Yeah. They're
older.
They mostly do townhomes and like duplexes here.
Yeah, like nice big. Here it's usually nice big, huge buildings. Like
you know what I've noticed?
Condos are like big ass complexes.
I don't know if there's a difference between a duplex and a townhome, but it seems like every time you see a nice one, it's a duplex, and when you see a crappy one, it's a townhome.
No, they're different. So I don't know.
I'm sure they are. I just never seen a difference in them really.
So really the only difference between a condo and a townhouse is, I believe, condo, you own the inside and the outside, and you're responsible for the exterior of the home.
Okay.
A townhome, like a company or whoever owns like the outside, and they're responsible for the liability of the exterior of the building, and you only technically own inside of that unit. That's the difference, but they look very, very similar.
But the townhomes look like duplexes. Like I've seen a townhome that's split in half.
It depends, yeah.
You know?
But condos can look like that too.
Condos, really? I didn't know
look
that.
Very similar. It's just like how is it set up? Who owns what?
So it's more about the payment and own.
Yeah, it's more like ownership.
Rights. Yeah, okay.
But the actual like structure, like I don't know.
That's
you could probably like, I don't know, buy my neighbor's house and my house and be like, these are condos. Like, I don't know. I don't know exactly how it works.
But rent out these very large condos.
It's more like condos and townhouses are more like apartment complexes that are sold instead of rented.
I mean, the main thing that I want out of this is a place where I can be comfortable to where I can save up for the house that I want.
Yeah.
But I can have time to do it in the place that I'm at.
That would be, cool.
That's what I want.
If your mom can find something.
Yeah,
that's like cheap enough. Or if she wants to like pay half and you pay half, then that would be super cool of her.
Yeah,
but like,
I don't know what's gonna happen. Honestly,
otherwise, rent is like, I mean, I don't know how much you guys want to spend per month.
It'll be expensive,
but it's
probably.
like,
I'm not worried about it too much. I don't think because we're gonna go shopping for the places together, so it'll be all of us making the decision on it.
Yeah, that'd be cool if it works out though.
Dude, so
because then your mom will be like, your rent's increasing. You'd be like, fuck you, bitch.
Here's the thing.
It's not increasing.
Here's another thing that I wanted to bring up because we talk about this a lot. Like,
who has the smaller wiener?
No, I don't know how to like start it though. Because we both, it's about being a dad.
Oh, like we don't like black people? Oh, wait, no.
Whoa. Just like censor screen.
Oh, yeah, being a dad. Okay.
So, being a dad, is there anything about that? Because you've said a lot of both sides. You've said like you don't want a kid and you do want a kid. Mm-hmm. So where do you like honestly see yourself with that? Do you ever fantasize about being a dad and like taking your kid to a soccer game or shit like that?
A little bit, yeah. I think about it, but like for me, I feel like I definitely will do it. Right now, in my mind, I feel like the only reason I'm going to do it is because Lily wants to do it. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to deprive her of having a child.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like that's fucked up because she's already 28. So if I was really like, I do not want to have a kid, it would be time right now to get divorced and allow her to find someone.
Yeah.
But I love her enough that I would want to have a kid.
Yeah.
And just stay with her.
Okay.
But I've thought about like, having kids and it might be nice. But I think it's more of like, the time commitment and the responsibility of it is like so much.
It is a lot. It is a lot, man.
And I'm sure when it happens, it'll probably feel good.
Yeah.
But like right now, I'm like, I would like to push it off as long as possible.
Yeah. I think a huge thing that's going to be very difficult, like if and when you guys do that, is going to be like keeping consistent with fitness specifically.
that too.
That's going to be very difficult because I mean, especially at the beginning, dude, when you got the newborn baby and it's like restless nights, the baby's crying all the time, you have to feed them, change them and all this shit, and sometimes they just cry for no fucking reason and you just have to rock them through the night or whatever. Nights like that, man, make you not want to go to the fucking gym in the morning. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, dude, I don't know.
Yeah. And fitness is a huge part of my life.
Yeah.
And that's a part of my life that keeps me happy and sane.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that having a baby could fuck that up.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
I will say I've never experienced really being a parent of an infant. I've seen it and I've lived with people that did have a kid. And now I'm kind of in charge of a 6-year-old right now.
Yeah.
And dude, 6-year-olds, way easier.
Yeah.
For sure. But it's also just as hard because now they have their own intelligence to where they're trying to figure out things and they're always breaking shit or like, you know, they're just like experiencing life and they're like, oh, toothpaste, you know, or just shit like that. And it's like, you obviously you're going to get mad at them, but then you kind of need to reel it back because you're like, oh, he doesn't even know what fucking toothpaste is. He didn't know that was going to happen or whatever. But on the other side of that, though, you don't have to wipe their fucking ass. You don't have to do all that shit. You can just go to the gym, be like, go play in the playground. I'm going to go work out. Yeah. You know, that's the easy part of that.
Right.
It's not, I have to have my baby with me at all times. But
I think, the infant stage is a bigger reason why I don't want to have them. Because I'm like, if I could just skip to 10, that would be easier.
Yeah. It's like Chris D'Elia.
Yeah.
When you're 9, get a job.
Yeah, exactly. But like, the infant part, like they just rely on you completely. And I'm like, I like my life right now. Yeah. I don't want to give it to something else.
And it's like 2 years, 3 years of that pretty much. I mean, Brody's 3 right now. And he's about to be 4 in February. Yeah. He's still on the end part of potty training right now. Like he's got it pretty much down, but he does not know. He doesn't wipe his butt still. Yeah. His parents still wipe his butt.
Oh yeah, that part.
Yeah. He like, I don't know why. Like, and he also is not very good at pulling his pants up. Like he can't do that himself yet either.
Dude, you know what might work for wiping your butt for him? If you go in there and yell at him. So my grandpa.
Wipe your ass.
Yeah, basically. I lived with my grandma and grandpa for like a year when my mom was like on drugs and stuff. And I was at that stage where you had to have someone come wipe your butt. Yeah. And my grandpa did it a few times. I feel like I remember, maybe just a few times. And then on like the 4th or 5th time, he was like, "You're too old for this shit. Here's how you do it." He's like, "You pull a few pieces, not too much. You fold it, you wipe, you look at it until it's clean, and then you're done. But you make sure it's clean." And you wipe it and you don't fucking clog up the toilet.
No crust butt.
And literally from then on, wiped my butt, never had stains on my underwear. I was like, it just took someone other than my mom that was big and scary being like, "This is how you do it."
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, "Yes, sir. I'm not going to."
I don't even remember potty training at all. I think I was probably pretty good at it.
That's like most of what I remember was just that one day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't remember even like having a training toilet or anything like that.
Yeah, I feel like I remember seeing them in the house
back when we were kids.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people had those.
I feel like I remember
they're way more popular now.
Sitting on those once or twice, peeing and maybe pooping.
Yeah, my mom told me that I had an attachment thing that just went on top of the toilet to where I could sit on that, fall in. And then I wouldn't fall in. Yeah, but
those are gross. I don't want to deal with those.
I don't remember it, dude. Training toilets are freaking disgusting. Yeah, so gross, man. I mean, I would go
them on there.
I would go to my house sometimes, and Aaron had just like dumped the toilet because you'll piss in the toilet and then you have to dump it in the actual toilet, you know. And sometimes like he accidentally spilled or something, and he's like, "Oh, I haven't cleaned it up yet. I'm like in a hurry or whatever," and then I have to clean it up or something. I'm like, dude,
that's the gross thing about those.
Yeah, it is gross, and there's no easy way to pour it out either. Like it's sometimes you're gonna spill.
Dude, what if we make one?
Light bulb.
Okay, what if we make one?
Okay.
Instead of pouring it out, it's got like little handles and the bottom just opens like a pooper scooper. You know the claw pooper scooper?
Okay, yeah,
For
just
dogs?
open.
So it's got to have a complete seal somehow
Mm-hmm.
when it's closed. Like
Yeah.
poop it in. Then you set it on the toilet
Okay.
and release. So it can't spill because you're not tipping.
So when it comes together, it needs a gasket in between it.
Yeah, it needs a gasket. And then when it comes, it needs something to like maybe scrape off excess or whatever.
Or you just spray it off with a hose.
Yeah, you could spray it off like within there.
Make your kid take a shit out in the yard, just spray it out.
Or you just keep like if you have those bidets that attach to your toilet, you could turn that around and yeah. So
interesting.
We'll call it the no spill poop chill.
Yeah, nobody take that. That's ours. We're doing that.
That's ours.
Okay?
Copyright pending.
And copy and paste.
I mean, you could take it. Just give us like 10% because we're never going to do the fucking work.
Yeah, we're never going to do that.
If you know how to invent shit, do it.
Yeah, and invent it now because like within the next few years is probably when we're going to have kids. So
we just want a royalty, like 50% on every unit sold.
Just call
Not
it
50%.
Just call it Los Amigos Gringos Toilet.
Depending on how much you're selling it for, maybe like $1.50 per unit, maybe $1 per unit.
Yeah,
just contact us. Let us know.
Yeah, our people contact your people.
Yeah, I'm sure your lawyers are gonna be like, "Fuck those guys! They didn't even have anything ready. They didn't even have a patent."
The guy's like, "But they said we had to do this."
The lawyer's like, "Fuck that, dude."
He's like, "Listen to me. Fuck those guys.
They're screwed."
Yeah, they have nothing to do with this. So
it was their idea. No, it wasn't. Shh, you came up with this on your own, Teddy.
You don't even know who those guys are. He's like wearing a T-shirt of Los Amigos Gringos.
Los Amigos fan.
Like a foam finger of us. He's like, but I'm their biggest fan.
I gotta share with them.
Well, come on, man.
He's riding in a yacht like, fuck those guys.
He's got foam fingers that are flipping off now. He's like, fuck you.
It's my money.
Like, damn it. Oh, man.
Yeah,
oh, dude. Yeah, being a parent would be freaking hard, man.
Yeah, that's why I don't get the appeal.
Well, it's just you get to see a little you grow up, into their own person.
Yeah, I feel like I am a narcissist. So like when I do see a little mini me, but what if he doesn't look like me?
He's got to look like you, dude.
What if he doesn't though?
He's going to. He's going to.
That would be good. Then I'd love him mostly.
I think he's going to look, I mean, dude, yeah, he's going to.
He's got
like he's going to have the Wharton blood in him.
Yeah.
He's going to look like you.
I'm gonna like raise a family because like I didn't have a good family. Like it was just like drug addicts, people who like never amounted to anything. I feel like you would be the
best coach dad,
dude. I'm gonna be like that type of dude, and like I'm gonna have my kids in like private school.
Dude, I was just talking to Lael about putting Aiden in a Montessori.
Yeah,
because Montessori's, man, changed the fucking kid's life.
So that's like one of the big things I'm waiting for and working towards before having a child is I want to be wealthy, not like super rich, but I want to be wealthy enough where I do not have to worry about bills and my kid never has to hear like, no, because we don't have money. I'm not going to give them everything. I'll be like, fucking no, but it's not going to be because we're poor. You know what I mean?
That always sucked.
Always sucked. Like,
that did suck.
You could like sense it in your parent that they were worried.
Yeah.
Because they're like,
they would like avoid the toy aisle and shit. And you're like, but I want this action figure. And you're like, no, it's $10. I can't afford it. It's like, really?
There were times where I didn't want like
it happens.
Food in the house because we barely had jack shit. And then I would want like $1 cheeseburger or whatever.
Yeah.
And my mom would be like, yeah, we don't have money. Like, I don't know. I have $15 till I get paid again in 17 days.
Dude, you know what's funny? I think if the young me saw me to now, like right now, just in my clothing, he'd probably be like, "Oh, you make good money," because I never wore any like fresh, clean clothes, like brand new shit until I was like probably 13, bro. Like we shopped at Savers for so long.
Yeah,
but it was Savers? A huge part. Like the biggest part of it was we didn't have money. And I grew really fast. I always had like a lot of growth spurts. So I always grew out of my clothes all the time. So my mom was like, I'm buying you cheap ass shit until you stop growing.
So I want enough money so they never feel that weirdness of like, we don't have money.
Yeah.
But I also want to teach them about money so that they don't become little assholes who think they just have everything
and
blow all their own money. But also I want enough money where I can afford to put them in private school if I want to.
Yeah.
And they can afford to do any extracurriculars.
Yeah.
I want to be able to like buy them a car so that I don't have to drive them when they get to that age. And so that they can afford to be in the clubs and stuff and not have to work in high school and work towards school.
Yeah.
Or whatever they want to work on, but they're going to work hard on shit and like not have to worry about shit at home. Like I went to work at the movie theater when I was like as soon as I could get a job.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I need some money.
I think before I knew you. Or no, like right when I got to know you got that job.
Dude, it was like right when I turned 16 because that's like the legal working age here. And I was sitting there like, all right, they pay $7.25 an hour. I was like calculating on my calculator. I was like, if I work this many hours, I can make $350.
I think it was pretty much right when I met you because we met sophomore year. Yeah. We turned 16 sophomore year, right?
Yeah, that's when
because it was 15 to 16.
Probably end of that year.
Yep.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm gonna get $300. Damn,
$300.
And then in the summer, like, so they would never let you work full time. They would never let you work 40 hours. It would be like 39 hours.
Dude, when I worked,
but I would like always work 39 hours to like get the fucking money.
Yeah, when I had that, I had a janitor job over the summer of freshman to sophomore year, and I got like 3 paychecks from that, and each one was like $250. You know, and I was like, holy cow, I got so much money, dude. Let's go buy some sodas or something.
Crazy. I think I paid my own car insurance and gas. So that was like all of it. And then then I remember I think my first year of working, my W-2 was $9,000. That's what I made for the whole year. And so like my goal that should be coming up pretty soon is to make that much money in interest on like my savings account.
That's pretty
That's
good.
going to be like a cool milestone to hit.
That would be a cool milestone.
Like, I did nothing and made the same amount as my first year working. Like just that money sitting there made that much money.
That's just saved up.
That'd be pretty cool.
That's sick.
It's not, anywhere near the end goal, but it's going to be a cool, like.
That's a good milestone though, for sure.
I'm like, I didn't do jack and I made the same as my movie theater busting ass.
Dude, you know what we should do? We should try and time it to where we both have kids at the same time. Yeah. And then they can grow up together.
How old is Lael?
She is 26.
Oh, so you got more time than me.
A lot more time than you, brother. But I mean,
I'm aiming for like, okay, so.
But Aiden's already 6 though, so I don't want the next.
Dude, they're not going to be close regardless. So
yeah, that's true. Forget it. I know, but I'd rather it be closer than farther,
Yeah, but still. But you still, same thing. You don't want to rush until you guys are like.
That's true. I don't want, that's another thing is I don't want to rush at all.
Financially, probably want to be married first. Because. Just because with kids, like, you don't want to have a breakup.
There's a lot of, like, benefits with
and when you're married,
too, so that helps out.
I feel like when you're married, if a rough patch comes, you have a lot more, like, incentive to work at it. Mm-hmm. Whereas if you're just a couple, you can be like, fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah, that's true.
Because there's no legal thing. Yeah. There's no separation of assets. There's no, like, any of that crazy shit.
That's true.
But, yeah, maybe. So Lily wants to finish MP school. So she'll start next year. Then it'll be like 2 years. And then I guess she's just going to get the degree and have kids and not even work. I don't know. So
she's like, I'm done with school. Can I be on maternity leave now?
2 to 3 years. Yeah, 2 to 3 years.
Do you know what's crazy about maternity leave is in other countries, you get 9 freaking months.
9 months?
Months. I just found that out recently. And
what, like Sweden?
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, countries like that.
Dude, Sweden be giving you everything. And they got hot bitches and they got candy
and
in the streets,
I
think.
The guys get maternity leave for 9 months.
9 months?
9 months.
For a man?
For the both of them.
Dude, but their taxes must be so fucking high.
I don't know. I don't know how that works. Like how do you live a whole fucking year pretty much for free?
Yeah, that's weird. It's got to be like government sponsored because, like, as an employer, you
should
not have to be like.
They do have free healthcare and everything there, so maybe it has to do with that.
Got to be high. It's got to be a tax thing, dude.
Probably.
In America, our taxes are insane. So like,
yeah, and we don't get anything for them, man. Like,
they're pretty high. Yeah, we don't get jack shit, and we just give money to other countries,
bro. If they started telling us, hey, you know what, the taxes are going to stay the same, but we'll give you guys free maternity leave, both parties, for the freaking 9 months.
Free healthcare.
Yeah, free healthcare.
But then if you own your own business, do they pay for your maternity leave? But you still got to run your fucking business, so it doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, you'd still be on a health insurance policy, though, right? So if your company has that.
Yeah. Well, mine's like a small business.
I wonder if it's like health insurance for Sweden. I wonder if it's just being a civilian there. Then you get health insurance because it's health insurance for everybody. It's free.
Yeah, you gotta have to be a citizen, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But What was I saying? Oh yeah, taxes.
Oh, yeah.
So we pay like, it's this progressive tax system, which makes sense. Like obviously, if you only make 10 grand a year, you really shouldn't have to pay much.
Yeah.
Because you can't even fucking live on that.
Mm-hmm.
And then but then it gets progressively higher. So they tax the rich like so fucking much.
Oh god.
Which I'm like, it's a little fucked up. They work really hard. They make a ton of money.
Another emote. Cool.
What is with that?
I don't know what's going on.
That is so weird.
We keep getting emotes.
That's so weird. Oh well, it's gonna be on YouTube. So whatever. The rich people, they make so much money, and then by the time they pass like I think 400 grand a year or something, that's when it gets to like 30 or 40%.
Yeah.
So they're basically almost giving up half of their money that they make after that, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
It's pretty wild.
And then
man.
anytime you buy something, it's taxed. Sales tax. Every time a dollar moves.
Anytime.
If I give you $20, you're supposed to report it and pay taxes on it.
You sell something, it's taxed. You buy something, it's taxed.
Well,
you work, it's taxed.
Yeah. Income tax, spending tax.
Mm-hmm.
It's so stupid.
Everything is taxed.
And why
we don't
are
get
we
any
in debt?
We don't get anything.
And why are we in debt? And why are we giving our money to other countries all the goddamn time?
So bad, dude.
You don't hear of many other countries just giving out billions and billions of dollars to other countries.
It's because America is the big brother.
We think we're fucking Robin Hood. We're in debt. Quit that shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's like if I, okay, that's like
it's so stupid, man.
That's like if I made 100 grand a year, right?
Yeah.
And I bought every house on my street with debt.
Yep.
Couldn't make the payments.
Nope.
But then I'm also like giving you money to go shopping.
Yeah.
Because, your life sucks.
Off
or
your
whatever.
credit card or some shit.
Yeah. And then I'm giving money to my neighbor to like buy a birthday cake.
I'm like, hey, but I'm going to probably kill myself if you don't give me money. So,
yeah.
And you're like, oh, here's $1,000.
My neighbor. And I'm like, I'm going to give you
I'm going to fight
$1,000 to settle the peace, actually for you to go buy guns to fight your neighbor.
I'm going to break down this wall and fight my neighbor in his own backyard and, I'm like, take his land.
And I'm like, all right, I'm going to buy you a Hummer and an AK-47.
I'm also going to buy you a jet airplane.
On more credit, because I don't have any fucking money.
Like, what do you want, a hand grenade? What do you need here?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
I got money.
I got money. I got plenty of money.
Look at my
that I'm borrowing.
Look at my account. You're like, it says negative $1 billion.
Hey, well,
it's just numbers. I still got credit. And by credit, I mean people are paying me taxes.
Yeah, obviously.
That are way less than I'm spending.
Yeah. So I'm just, you know what I'm going to do?
Don't fight your neighbor.
I'm going to just create some more taxes. I think that's what I'm going to do.
Let's just increase taxes.
I might still be in debt.
We'll keep the potholes.
Because, the only real reason I'm in debt is because I keep giving my money to fucking random people for no fucking reason.
There's got to be leaks in the tax system where people are getting money and becoming like uber wealthy and no one knows about it. Like just gajillionaires. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you know the Biden family?
Yeah. Like that.
Exactly like that.
Like I've been at the gym just walking on the treadmill and I'm looking at everyone in there, right? Mm-hmm. And then I go to the store and I'm looking at everyone in there. Mm-hmm. And I'm driving, I'm seeing all these cars, and I'm like, dude, there's people everywhere. There's people everywhere, all across the country.
Yep.
Every one of those people is giving a piece of their fucking money.
It's crazy.
Every time they make it or spend it.
And how much money we're giving is insane.
Yeah.
Like from one person's perspective, like say you get like an average wage for the year, you're probably spending like $2,000 in taxes at the end of the year.
No, dude, if you make 50 grand, you're probably spending like 13,000 in taxes.
Damn, dude, that's crazy.
If you make 50 grand, you probably take home like 37.
I don't think 50 is 50 average now.
It's about average, I feel like.
Holy shit. Like I thought it was still at like 35.
No, it's pretty average. And then I think that like medium household income, which is like 2 people, is like 60,000.
That's crazy.
Here, look it up. Look up median household income. Median's better than average because average is skewed by people who make zero and people who make billions.
Yeah.
So do median household income in Phoenix. Median household income. I'm pretty sure it's like 60,000 or something. But anyway, so yeah, if you make 50 grand, you take home like 37 usually. If you make
74
is 74.5 is median household income.
At 2.3% decline.
Where is that? United States? Okay, 74. Yeah. So that's 2 people working together. So that's only like 35 each or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, so that's
So if you make
average.
70, you probably take home, if you make 75, you probably take home 50. And then when you
That's
spend
wild.
that 50,
Mm-hmm.
the stores get another 9%-ish.
Yeah. You pretty much like all said and done, like with spending, I feel like out of that 50, well, even out of that 75, right? You get a total of like actual money that you're able to spend is probably around somewhere around 30.
Yeah, like 35-ish.
Yeah.
It's probably like half.
Yeah. Probably cut right in half, man.
Yeah, just because of taxes.
That's
In and out.
insane.
Yeah, and
So
every
wild.
person in America does that.
Everyone does that.
And there's people that pay way more in taxes because they're rich.
Mm-hmm. And they get cuts for being rich. You make so much money that
But
you
still,
get tax cuts.
But you still are paying an insane amount. Like a rich person pays, 100 times what you make in a year.
Yeah.
It's
crazy.
And it's like, but there's so many people paying taxes and we don't have any money. And why are we giving it away instead of spending it here?
Because we don't have a leader.
Let's spend it here. It's because we don't have, but it's been going on forever though.
That's true.
But like,
well, it wasn't going on
and I'm like,
earlier.
But where's the money go? It's going to like the military. What are they like overspent? They're paying the tank makers like 800 times what a tank's actually worth.
Well, the thing that was really weird to me about like Donald Trump's whole thing is that before Donald Trump was a president, everyone on both sides of the party agreed that our next president needs to be a businessman and somebody that knows things about money, how to get our country back on track, cut out all the bullshit, get the taxes better so people can live better. And that was fucking Donald Trump, dude. And then they try to impeach him. It's like, this guy was going to fix our fucking economy, man. What the hell?
I don't know what they're against him for.
Honestly,
I think it's just the way he speaks.
It has a lot. I mean, the government for sure is scared of the way he speaks because he
he's
he
gonna
doesn't give
reveal
a
secrets.
fuck. Yeah,
they're afraid of that.
He would be the guy that's like, hey, aliens are coming today and they're invading. Like, you need to get ready or some shit.
Or
like that.
he's like, yo, this group of rich people has been siphoning taxes.
Yeah, any
for
shit
20
like that.
years.
He would expose conspiracy theories for sure.
Yeah,
he would be the guy that's like, hey, yeah, Epstein's Island. I got all the fucking facts right here, brother.
Guess it was
Check it out. Me. No, I'm just kidding.
Me also, but
it's not on the charts.
Let's cross that line.
Yeah,
out there.
we used whiteout on my name. My name's not there. So
it says like rump.
Rum.
I forgot to get Donald T.
Why is the R lowercase?
Rump. Some guy named Rump.
I don't know. He does a lowercase R. It's weird. I don't know. Dude, I was doing a Trump impression the other day, and it was the best freaking Trump impression I'd ever done, and I cannot do it again to save my life.
He has a very hard.
It's in here.
Yeah.
It's somewhere around here, and it's huge.
It's huge.
I hear this from some people. See, it's not there anymore, man.
Yeah.
It's close.
It's
I can get it close,
You're
but I was
almost there.
almost spot on the other day, but I was drunk. So
you know who does that really well is that short little comedian dude. He's real short, but he does very good impressions, and his Trump one's like real good.
I seen Shane Gillis's Trump. That one was pretty
it's better
good.
than Shane Gillis.
Wow.
It's good. We'll find it
Short
after this.
little dude.
But
oh yeah.
Anyway, guys, this thing's getting a little long. Like not like my wiener, but And if you want to see my short little wiener, well, I don't show it, but you can go on my OnlyFans to see, the rest of my body if you want.
Yeah.
Brennan Wharton, check it out. Or don't. I don't care. Thank you guys for listening, watching, all that crap. And we'll see you in the next episode.
Adios, amigos.